for week 51. I do want to apologize in advance. It is absolutely pouring here and the wind is brutal, so you may hear a little bit of background noise. I'm not using a whole lot of Project Life cards this week. I'm using that one plus sign card that's from Gossamer Blue, along with that Bonjour card from Studio Calico. The True Happiness and the So Happy card are from, I actually don't know where they're from. I won them in an Instagram giveaway. And then I'm using a bunch of papers from a 6x6 paper pad by Studio Calico called Print Shop. And I'm also using a few papers from Studio Calico 4x6 pads as well. So I'm just trimming down my papers now. I was kind of fighting a bit with where I wanted this papers to go. I'm really big into balancing the colors on both sides of the layout. So I was finding that I had like too much blue, too much of the bluey, I don't know like color, what it's called, minty blue, green on the right hand side. So I put that one paper behind that picture of my daughter with the book. And I'm just trimming down my photos now. This True Happiness card, I think I trimmed the picture down too small because I didn't really want that red to be showing, but it was too late. I cut it and it's done, and whatever, I'll get over it. There's not any red in the Bonjour card or the plus sign card, which is where all my colors for this week came from. So I'm just corner rounding now, and I get to the True Happiness card, and you'll see I have a bit of a a bit of a brain issue there, and I couldn't corner around that one corner, so I had to just kind of pull out a different card to trim down, because I thought it would be silly just to leave that one corner not trimmed. So I'm kind of doing something different this week with my title card. Tons of photos, and like I said, not very many Project Life cards. And so I'm doing my title for the week on a photo again, which I have done before. And then I'm also having a mega journaling card in the top right hand corner of the right hand side of the layout. And I pulled out these vellum hearts from Baxter Paper. I have two packs actually. I bought one pack from Paper Issues, and then I got a few from my Gossamer Blue kit as well. And I'm loving them. So I had made my own vellum hearts, but I'm really liking the colors and sizes of the Baxter Paper hearts. I pulled out that ribbon banner from Oh Darling, not sure of the brand or manufacturer. It was just too big to use for Project Life. Well, I guess on the photos that I had this week, none of them really allowed for a huge ribbon. And then I pulled out these chipboard stickers from Dear Lizzie. I forget the collection name. Yeah, I don't know. So I pulled out a few of those, and the colors worked really well. That XOXO has a bit of red in it as well, so trying to bring a bit more of that in. And then these gold thickers are also by Dear Lizzie. So the Oh Darling ribbon, the chipboard stickers, the vellum hearts, and these gold thickers I all got in my mega haul from Paper Issues a few weeks back. And I just haven't had the time to play with them, and I was so excited that I got to use them all on this layout almost. So I'm on to my title card now. I find that I'm using a lot of like these mailing tags when I'm doing my title cards. And so I thought I'd play around a bit with using this twine just to kind of fill in that hole. But then I decide that I just don't really like the look of it. It's almost like too rough for this layout, if that makes any sense. It's just not the texture, not the style that I'm going for, I guess. So I adhere down the thickers, and I just use those to cover up that hole because I don't want to see that. And then I use my tiny attacher to adhere down that vellum heart. So that tag has a bit of gold glitter on the one side, and I believe that's from the poolside collection. I'm not sure 100% about that. And at this point, I'm starting to kind of get frustrated with myself, so it's time to start putting some stuff down. And I had previously set out these embellishments, but it's about this time that I'm realizing I haven't even pulled out my bowl of stuff. So I kind of stop adhering things down because I haven't even gone through this bowl of goodies that I had pulled out specifically for this layout. I think one of my biggest problems with being indecisive is that I might just have, wait for it, too much stuff, and I pull out way too much stuff. So there's this bowl of goodies, and then to my right, there's also like a pile of stuff like still in its packaging. So like those stickers and the ribbon banner and the chipboard stickers and all kinds of other stuff over there that you will see later that I pull out but then totally forget to use. So anyway, just going through now. It's funny because when I go through my stuff, I'm like, oh, I'm totally going to use this. And then I don't. So I had a bunch of acrylic stars that I'm like, oh, these are colors are perfect. But then I don't end up using them. So the doily that you see now, the pink one, are from Recollections, and they're pretty poorly made in that like I couldn't even peel them apart from each other. So I hide it underneath that photo. And then I had this other tag with the gold glitter that I just cut up to use on this filler card. And it's funny because like as I'm watching the video, I see like all the different ways that I try to embellish, and I'm like, oh, looking back, I'm like, oh, I really liked it that other way, but then I don't end up having it that way. But I like it the way it turned out too. But it's just kind of funny to see what you're doing and then you made a different decision, I guess. Anyway, again, I'm starting to like filming a video is funny because you're like, gotta get this done, gotta get this done. So I finally like I make my decisions a bit faster than if I wasn't doing a process video. So thank you for that and giving me like a little bit of motivation to get things done a little bit speedier. So adhering these down again with my tiny attacher and doing a bit of an X. And what are we on to now? Oh yeah, here we are with the doily, the ripped doily. So it's like ripped to shreds. And so I just hide it underneath this photo. And not a whole lot of the doily is actually showing. So I try to peel it up, but it's beyond being fixed anyways. So I'll tell you a little bit about the photos. On the bottom left hand corner, the 4x6 and then the 3x4 above it are some photos that we had done for my daughter's 1 year birthday. So we did some family photos, and then we also did cake smash, and then we did like a little bubble bath after the cake smash to clean her up. And then the other 4x6s on that layout are just kind of everyday happenings around the house. And we went to the petting zoo again. And then the one photo 3x4 is from Canada Day. And then on that day also we played outside in our water table. And on the right hand side, a lot of those photos, all of the photos actually, except for the bottom right 4x6, all of those photos are from Saturday, or no, sorry, not Saturday, Friday, when we went to a wedding for one of the girls that I work with. And then there's another photo of my daughter like obsessed with DVDs. So had to take a photo, and it's hilarious, the facial expression she has on her face. It's so funny. Adding some labels from October afternoon, and at this point I'm like fiddling around with the placement, and then I decide no, I liked it the way it was, so I put it all back. And I'm wrapping things up. I pull out these. I'm so mad at myself. I pull out these tiny word stickers and go to open them up, and then I get distracted and decide to add some of these cork pieces from Studio Calico. And then I never go back to the tiny word stickers. And I'm like really upset about that because I thought they would be like the perfect addition to this layout, but I feel like I have a lot going on. So I have the cork, I have the gold, I have like doilies and vellum hearts and other embellishments. Like, be honest, is this like way too much? Like random stuff? Does it look good? Is it coming together nicely? Like, I have no idea. I'm feeling like tiny word stickers. If I add tiny word stickers at this point, it might be just too much. But I haven't taken the photos of the layout yet to tack on to the end of the video, so you might just see some tiny word stickers in the stills at the end. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen that I posted a photo. I'm trying to get a little bit more organized as well. Like, I really need to tackle my alpha stickers. Like, if you saw the mess that my alpha stickers are in, I think you would be really shocked. But anyway, I pulled out my roller stamps and did a bit of organizing there and just kind of stamped kind of key reference sheets. And so I only did 4, but I do have a few more that I need to do. So just doing my journaling now. Again, so this is like the mega journaling card, and I was able to pretty much journal like about the whole week, and so I only really needed a few labels. And I adhered down that vellum heart, and so it's able to flip up to read, but you also can read the journaling like through the vellum piece. So I really like how that turned out. Just using these enamel dots now. My friend Tara and I bought 30 packs of enamel dots from a girl on one of my Facebook groups that I belong to, and she was selling them for $1 each. $1. And I could not believe it. And I was like, yes, I will take them all. Like, she had way more than that, but other people were buying as well. So I'm like, whatever you have left over, I will have all of them. And so yeah, I use those, don't know where they're from. And here again, I'm looking to my right and I see these puffy stickers and I'm like, oh yeah, I was going to totally use those and totally forgot all about them. So pull those out. They're from Seven Paper. I got these in the Gossamer Blue kit as well, I think. I mean, I feel like a lot of the kit clubs kind of are having the same products recently. But anyway, pretty sure these came from Gossamer Blue, but you can get them from Studio Calico, and I'm pretty sure you could get them from Paper Issues as well. So I'm just adding a few hearts, and I feel this layout is like pretty heart heavy, but hey, I love my daughter. So anyway, that's it. Thanks so much for watching again. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you very soon. Thanks. Bye.